Alright, hey there, Prox Gaming Crew, and this is Proxify here, and we're back for some more of the Yokai Watch 3 Let's Play. If you did miss out during the last one, well, we want to continue onwards with more of what was happening here in the Escape Room Haunted Mansion. We did have to go and continue onwards with looking for the remaining keys that we do need. We, however, do have one more other key left here within our inventory, and that is, of course, going to be with the West Bedroom key. We're now going to go and unlock this door and battle out with the boss Yokai by the name of Beddy Byes. Now, we'll get into more into the actual said battle when the time actually does happen from here, but for right now, within these two videos for today, not only are we just going to be doing out here with Yokai Watch 3, but we're also going to be doing some more with what Persona 4 is going to be all about. Currently, right now, in Persona 4, we are going to have to battle out with Kanji's other side of himself, the dark side of himself within that bathhouse there, and battle out with that persona that's going to be happening from there, and hopefully everything will go out well as accordingly the plan. I know that we're going to try and clear it out as early as we can throughout our way of Persona 4, because you don't want to be waiting for too long. Now, I think the expiration date for what I was looking up with is like somewhere around within the June time, so at least we don't really have to worry about it too much, because we already are here like within like the May 25th, 26th type of day, I believe so we got like quite a while before we could even like worry about anything all that too much until the expiration date that happens. I think it's like June 9th or something, or somewhere around there, so I think we should be at least somewhat okay with everything that's going to happen. Now, if you guys do go and see, Beddy Byes does actually have some sort of whack attack that kind of whacks around with any type of spot that is going to be around within the front part of your type of way here, so you want to be a little bit careful from that. I believe she does have some sort of ultimate move where it does cause like some sort of like sleeping thing, but I think it also does deal damage as well too as well, so you may possibly just want to be a little bit careful for when that ultimate move actually does happen. I believe it actually hits like all the tiles within the actual said battle area that you're at, so I don't think there's going to be any type of moving away on what you can go and do from there, unless if you have like some sort of equipment or something that can probably prevent from anything that's going to happen from that big attack, but I think that's about it. But yeah, so right now we're just going to have to go and use our Slippery Seeker move that is happening from our way of the blast, for our blaster gun that we actually do have. I will actually be going and using out this blaster again, and I will have to go and try to set that up with my legendary yokai here, but I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see that, since I already did a little bit of some editing here just so that I don't have to show you guys like too much of exactly what's going to happen. But yeah, so this is the Sleep Uneasy move, which unfortunately it doesn't seem like there is no type of blocking at all whatsoever, so you kind of have to like unfortunately kind of brace for impact here. But yeah, a lot of our yokai got completely destroyed, except for, unfortunately, for Recuperate until we got the added insult to injury from there. But not to worry, we still have 3 more other yokai, so we at least can still be alive for quite a while. We do have Beast, Loxton, and Skarmory still alive here within the time being. Now, I was going to go and try to go and set up for a healing, just so that I could go and try to at least bring back with our Inflammaboy yokai, and but either way, it doesn't really matter, because we already got ourselves Beddy Byes already destroyed at this point in time, so that's already nice as it is. Now, I think throughout this little last part of this chapter, we are going to be knowing a little bit more about who this Buck character is all about, because now I believe throughout here we are going to learn that apparently this Beddy Byes boss yokai is actually, I guess, some sort of, like, this is his mom in a way. So don't know what exactly happened with the mom that happened like when she became a yokai or something, but that's very strange. And not only that, but also too, this Dorothy lady that also was around here that was kind of walking around like Bray Wyatt. Apparently Buck actually knows that I guess this is his sister as well too in the process. And not only that, but I think also too, I think this is also their house as well, which that's even weird as like for everything. So everything is just all coming in together like in one big huge fell swoop. So we get to know who Beddy Byes is, and then who Dorothy is, and then what this whole house is actually all about here to begin with. Yes. Now, I think, Game 6, I think, of the Edmonton Oilers and also with the Panthers, I believe, are actually going to be beginning today, because today is actually June 21st. So, I'm crossing my fingers, hopefully that Edmonton can go and pull off on a crazy win here, because I would love to go and see them go to a game 7 and see what happens around within our way. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I believe currently I think for game 6 is that they're going back to like Edmonton's going back to their home turf. And then I think after that, I think game 7 is like back in Florida again. So unfortunately, it seems like even if we do go to that game 7, basically, I don't think Edmonton's not going to really go and win it within Canada at all. So they're going to have to kind of win it in the States.
I'm a bridge.
But it seems like Edmonton's been doing really well so far. Like, I really do like all the players that's been going on. So now we just want to figured out that just a little bit before the end of this chapter is that the whole reason why that Dorothy lady is literally walking around like Bray Wyatt is apparently it's good for her health, I guess, doing that bridge thing.
You'll see.
And I have to say, Blunder has been really weird so far. He's been literally kissing this type of Wi-Fi book. He's been saying a lot of other things weird within this book. Hopefully we're not going to see anything that's going to be too wild what's going to happen with Blunder after. But yeah, we got ourselves with a new fancy that type of book that's going to be here, and it seems like we're going to be heading off to some sort of, like, I guess some sort of westerny type of desert cowboy area place that we're going to have to go and check around with. Now, if you guys do recall, this was actually a place that we kind of did see for a little bit with our travels, well, from the very beginning, because I think that was during the time when that UFO actually did crash around within that said place.
Let's get going.
So there we go, chapter 8. It's finally located here. But yeah, so we are going to start off a little bit within this said chapter, because again, like I don't want to leave it like too like kind of early throughout the episode, because I know that most of my episodes so far have been kind of ending a little bit early in some parts, but I kind of want to extend it a little bit more while we're here. And while, as I say, a little bit more, maybe like 2 minutes more. Well, there we go. Chapter 8, A Promise in the Prairie. Here we go. Maybe we will actually go and figure out who is behind this whole UFO to begin with, because we did already get to see a little bit of a glimpse of a said UFO while Buck was up there, like up on the treehouse for a little bit before we actually showed up here. So that's going to be interesting enough. So yeah, so he just said that he just saw the UFO again, so that already kind of explains that we'll probably have to go and follow that thing. Now, we are going to have to go and basically travel back to Steve Jaws, because he is going to tell us to reach over to the Grumbler's Grotto Lavatory here, so that's exactly what we're going to have to do. Now, later on, I believe Steve Jaws is going to tell us that we do need to go and upgrade our raft for another time, and this time, if you guys do recall, remember those blocks and stuff that we went and saw from before in the Grumbler's Grotto? I think we may probably have an opportunity to go and destroy those while we are going to be around within that said Grumbler's Grotto, so that'll be pretty interesting to go and see. But unfortunately, we can't really go and grab this upgrade just yet, because we have to go and talk to Dr. Manny Man, which that's what Steve Jaws is going to go and let us know about from here. But I do have to say, I really do like this boat raft that we actually have. It kind of suits it nicely. It kind of feels like I'm playing a little bit of like Phantom Hourglass, because like if you guys remember back in Phantom Hourglass, you were able to go and like customize your own type of boat that would be able to go and travel around the ocean floor. That's what it kind of feels like right now.
Quite.
And you know what? To be honest with you, I would want to see, like, if Nintendo ever did like a double pack or something of Toon Link, or like even like a trilogy pack of like Toon Link or something, have both like Wind Waker, Spirit Tracks, and Phantom Hourglass. I would love that so much, and I would love to go and play Phantom Hourglass on an actual said Nintendo Switch. Because like for me personally, like back when I went and originally played Phantom Hourglass, I used to be like super addicted on just like customizing up my boat, like just finding all the different secret treasures, trying to get like the golden boat that I do need, because there is golden parts in this game of that game, but it's really hard to go and come by. But I remember trying to search for all of those a long time ago. But anyways, I'm going to go and end off the episode for today. See you guys in the next one for Yokai Watch 3. And of course, peace.